Hi everyone, welcome to the video. Today I'm building a terrarium for Porcellio bolivari isopods. Before we start, I want to share where the passion comes from. I grew up in the countryside and I spent a lot of time outdoors. I used to walk in the forest with my dog almost every day. That's where I first became fascinated with exotic animals. I would watch bugs, reptiles, and small creatures up close. That curiosity stayed with me as I grew up. Now I learn how every tiny creature play an important role in the ecosystem. Today, my sport hobby helped me show people that these small animals matter. They recycle nutrients, clean environment, and support the natural cycle. Now, let's talk about the species I'm working with today, Porcellio bolivari. This is a beautiful Spanish isopod with strong pattern and larger body compared to many other species. They naturally live in dry, rocky area in Spain, so they prefer lower humidity than most isopods. Most isopods need high humidity because they breathe using modified lungs called pleopodal lungs. These lungs must stay moist for the isopod to breathe properly. But Porcellio is a bit different. Even though they are still isopods, their native habitat is much drier, so they do best in mostly dry terrarium with just one small humid corner. To support their breathing and breeding, they need strong airflow, plenty of hiding spot, and thick layer of leaf litter, and good source of calcium. Their diet is simple, decaying leaf, branch, feed food, and carbon, or other source of calcium. And here fun fact, you can tell male and female apart by looking at the antenna at the end of their tail. Longer antenna usually mean male, shorter antenna usually mean female, but it's not 100% reliable. Some male have shorter antenna and some female have like slightly longer ones. Another interesting behavior is how they position themselves in the wild. Male usually stay near the entrance of cave or rocky hole, while females stay deeper inside the humid area where they raise their young. It almost look like the male is guarding the family, even though that is not what actually happened. But male territorial, so having many spots in the terrarium is very important. So now let's go over the material I'm using for this build. The main star of this setup is acrylic enclosure. I have custom made. I designed it like a drawer so I can stack more unit in the future for the other spot species. The size is about 30 by 15 by 20 centimeter, which give roughly 9 liters of space. I also have a hygrometer inside to track the humidity. For the substrate, I'm using flake soil. This is a beetle substrate, but it works great because the isopod can eat the organic matter inside it. I also have sphagnum moss, some resin piece for decoration, and of course, a good amount of leaf litter, which is an important part of their diet. I will also be using my own substrate mix. It's made from coconut coir, leaf litter, calcium, wood chip, and charcoal. The exact ratio will be shown on the screen where I mix it. For structure and hiding spots, I have cork bark and dragon stone to match the rocky habitat that this spot come from in Spain. And something new I'm trying today is the lotus seed pod. I heard they like hiding inside it and I went nibbling on it. I sterilize everything by boiling and letting it air dry, and don't forget to rehydrate your sphagnum moss by soaking it in warm water for about 30 minutes. So now that we have everything ready, let's start building. Now let's start building the foundation. For the base, I'm using my sports substrate mix combined with flake soil at 60 and 40 ratio. The sports substrate is the main component, so I add that first. Then I sprinkle in the flake soil, which works as an extra food source. They really love it. After that, I will mix everything together directly inside the enclosure. Once the mix is blended, I shape the base into gentle slopes, just like an aquarium. This let me see a support more easily from the front. Next, I will add small patch of rehydrated sphagnum moss in one corner. This will act as their humid zone and give them a place to breathe properly. Now let's move on to the hardscape. I start with cork bark, placing piece around the tank to create natural hiding spot. This part is all about experimenting, try different layouts and see what look and function best. And don't forget the lotus seed pod. After that, I will add the rock. Make sure to place them really carefully. A rock can crush isopod if they shift, so I will secure them tightly. In the center, I place the resin decoration to create a nice focal point. Then I will add leaf litter, a lot of it. Leaf litter is the main food source, so I scatter it all around the tank to make sure that spot can eat and hide in it. And the next is the clean up goose springtails. They are tiny, but they are super important. Springtail is mold and fungus, so they help keep the terrarium clean and odor free. Think of them as return generator that work 24/7. And now for the star of the show, Porcellio bolivari. I place them in their new home very gently and let them explore their setup at their own pace. And that is the full terrarium build. Thank you so much for watching.